Hello, Commander.
Alright, players ready. There's one from ready. GLHF. Let's get this bread.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in the red, wishing good luck, have fun. This is Nudaman.
And his opponent on the other side of the map, one of the developers for this game, it is, in the yellow trunks, Squidfighter. So, Lost Winds, tell me about it, Nakamura. Why is this your favorite map? I know that we were talking about the visuals.
It's visuals and the creeps.
And the
That's
creeps.
it. And it's actually viable here to do what Nudaman is doing right now, which is a fast expand.
Okay.
Probably not so much viable on some of the maps, but definitely here. Your nature is quite defensive, and then you can go to the side bases as well.
One thing I was gonna say, I think the only other map where this is really viable is maybe on Zero Lands, where it's actually more of like an 8-player map where you'll only have 2 players. So getting an early expo is kind of worth it just because the travel time is so long. But we're actually seeing Squid taking, I believe it's a training camp first here instead of an early expo. So Nudaman gonna have a much easier time hitting maybe a much stronger mid to late game if we get there.
I like the double trading camp, so it looks like Nudaman is gonna head into
Footman?
I want to say Footman.
Is it happening?
I think so. I think it's happening.
Oh boy.
But we got a fast hero from Squid. Now, the tough part here is, what hero do you actually make? Is it gonna be a Carrefour who's gonna keep a reasonable health after soloing a creep camp, or is it gonna be a Lord Barian who is sort of in a similar situation with his shield? But it definitely can't be a Vanya, right?
I mean, if he scouts that it's
so far
Footman,
away.
I would almost say Lady Vanya would be the best call, just because it's ranged versus, ranged versus melee. The ever classic game of kiting begins. Ah, look at that!
It is.
Prediction game, and he probably blind guessed it, but we'll call it prediction. Ooh, the cute. Oh wow,
Doggo is quick, man. Doggo is quick. It's not
Doggo
gonna get
fast. Yeah, too fast, too quick. So, real quick, going over Lady Vanya's stats for anyone the uninitiated. She has 3 abilities. One of them is her Q, which basically treat her like Ashe from League of Legends, where she has a Frostbolt, which will stun a unit in place, as we just saw from the Wolf. She also has a passive, which lets her go super fast, super quick, because she's like a Huntress, if you will. And then one of her long-range abilities, also known as the Kobe, does as it is. It'll target one unit that is really far away, and then even if it tries to run away, as long as she has, I believe it's visual or line of sight with the unit, she can hit it anywhere that she sees.
That's right. You can keep a unit in the front, and if that unit sees the target, that's fine. But again, this is the problem with going Vanya here. You need something to back her up.
Yes.
She's gonna take too many hits and can't actually solo a camp, whereas the other 2 heroes can. And meanwhile, Nudaman has 5 Footmen already. No more on the way for now. He's also supply blocked a little bit, but he's getting heroes from.
It's strategic.
Fine.
It's a strategic supply block, so we can save up units to go for a big flood.
It's fine. He doesn't have wood, and he's got production going. So
yeah. I think right now, I think it would be in Squidfighter's best interest to go ahead and try and just get as many workers out to catch up to Nudaman's wood production. I believe he's got either 4 or 5 workers on there, so as long as he can catch up to that, he should be okay. And then it's just a matter of getting some more footmen out. Level 2 Lady Vanya now for Squidfighter, as the 5 footmen, or excuse me, 7 from Nudaman. I think they're going to be doing, yeah, it looks like they're just kind of checking right now. They're just face checking creeps to try and find the Lady Vanya, see if they can get us around. I like this from Squid. I like that he used one of his footmen to just do a quick little peek out. to see if he can find. Ooh, okay, so he's gonna find the footman here. He's gonna know that his units are here, and here comes the Lady Vanya. Good Q. She needs to back off now, and she's gonna get surrounded though.
Oh,
Big
no,
move. Oh, she
that's
gets out.
not
Slippery.
good. She does get away in the end, but the footman will catch up in the end.
They don't have no. Here's the passive. Here's the passive from Squid. So he's gonna be able to get out of this. If there was another hero here, I would say that Lady Vanya should have been dead, and realistically, she probably should have been just because of the surround that those footmen made. But it looks like Nudaman's gonna start his own hero, but going up to a third base, I like this. He's gonna just use his economic might just to kind of flex on Squid. But we have a Lady Vanya out as well, so it's gonna be a mirror match here. It looks like Nudaman just gonna try and go up here. He's pushing into the hero throne. Yeah, I don't like this call. That was not a good trade. I mean, just looking at the corpses on the ground, there's 4 red and only 1 yellow here. Ooh, that was a money shot. Gets the Q? Does he get the Q? Q's on the Lady Vanya. Great call by Squid, but he's going to lose all of his footmen for it. I would say that was a pretty good call. He killed off the Lady Vanya, so after he lost his units, there was no XP to be had. For what it's worth, that was a pretty good trade.
Well, Nudaman's advantage is smaller, let's just say that. Good job by Squidfighter, who's now going into some way better units. He's getting Vanguards, he's getting Convict.
Oh, he knows. He knows. All he's got to do is just do a nice splash damage on the Footman Frenzy. And then...
That's right.
One good
explosion, and this game can turn the other way.
Absolutely. Well, that's kind of the dangerous thing, as all Zerg players probably know. If you live by banelings, you're gonna die by banelings, and so your entire match revolves around making sure your banelings get a good connection. And if they don't, well, you're kind of dead, because you're down on the overall army size, and some of your units kind of explode. So what are you gonna do? But I agree. I do like the idea of the Vanguard. That's gonna give him some nice general higher tier tank. I'm a little bit. Oh, I like the tower though. That's a good call from Nudaman to kind of protect his third here.
It's a really nice counter to the Convict. The Convict can no longer run by if this tower is up, but it's not loaded. There's no where the Convict can run into the wood line.
Alright, let's keep it on this Convict. He's gonna get seen. He's not gonna... Oh, there goes the power. Well, we got one.
Great split. What a great last moment split.
And it was a good ultimate from... Oh, he's gonna get the Lady Vanya again. Amazing. Good play from Squid. He's fighting. This man says, you take map 1. You killed me with Scarce. I'm gonna kill you with Nudaman. I'm gonna take this man. He's gonna go again. Oh, that's whiffed.
The Convict was unfortunate there. Didn't quite work out the way he wanted. There's another tower, but that's gonna be pretty killable as well.
He doesn't know about this third. He doesn't know about this third. This third is free. Oh, the scouting. He didn't check for the third.
That is very,
that's monumental. That's game changing. He's gonna get.
The Wolves have gotten a kill as well, and some of the footmen are pretty low.
Oh,
that's good for them, I guess.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts my heart, my soul. All right, well, I mean, here we go. Looks like Nudaman's gonna see the third from Squid, but he's gonna see that it isn't fully populated, and Convict going after. Almost lost the Convict to that one. That would have been awkward. Fourth base going up for Nudaman now. And, well, the pendulum was heavily in Squid's, but he's going to let that swing right back to Nudaman now. So it's going to be on Nudaman to throw this game now.
Wait. Nudaman has made 2 academies behind us. He's double pumping knights.
Yeah, absolutely. He's on a 4th base. He knows that his opponent doesn't have it. It's all about... He has a stronger economy. He does have a slightly weaker hero, but as we've seen, he's just been able to throw units at Squid's face. Sure, why not? Absolutely.
Convicts are gonna stop working now.
Against triple knights? Yeah, Convicts can't do squat. I mean, he does have something.
And there's archers, which hard counter them. Not looking great for Squid all of a sudden. You'll need a lot more Vanguards.
His only saving grace was the Vanguards. He's only got 2 of them.
Yeah. Another option that he's got, because he's made the workshop,
Catapults? Yeah.
Yeah, they could be on the field,
I,
or
I,
their bros, the scorpions.
I agree. The only concern I do have with that, though, is at that point you're putting the power in your opponent's hand, and as we see with Nudaman, he's going up to a 5th base. The Mad Lad's doing a 5th base right now, and Squid hasn't even taken his 4th. I mean,
Yeah,
it's...
Nudaman is not gonna be happy until he has all the bases on
Oh,
his
absolutely.
side, that's for sure.
Absolutely. No, I mean, it's going to be an absolute power move when Squid sees this army and goes, oh crap, those are knights, and then realizes, oh crap, those are archers behind those knights. That's not very cash money. Good Q to catch the convict. Good start, but he wasted his ults to really just kind of disengage.
The convict is lit!
Ugh.
And blew up each other. Oh no.
That was...
better than blowing up all the footmen.
Live by the banelings, die by the banelings, and there's not much to stop this army anymore. Unless he can get an amazing spread here with his footmen to try and catch those archers. He's going to try and go for it. Here come the knights. The archer's going to back up smartly enough. And footman getting able to connect with the...
But this is looking good for him.
It's good, but those knights are just holding the line. You shall not pass, says the knights, and those archers stay alive. Tons of yellow corpses on the ground here for Squidfighter, and Nudaman's just going to march in and kick in Squidfighter's front door. Oh yeah, here come the lumberjack knights. They're going to just start chopping down this base. These archers are just having a heyday now.
Yeah, there's no more front door.
the workers, they're trying desperately. They're like, please, no! Not again!
Yeah, that will work out until the workers die.
Yeah, until the archers start right-clicking at him, but yeah, here we go. Oh, Convict gonna try his Convict best to kill off these knights, but there's not a whole lot left to try and stop this army. The Lady Vanya in the back trying her best to Huntress main down this archer army, but that's game.
3 knights.
Yep.
That's pretty badass, but I don't think that's enough. And GG is called. Nudaman takes game 1.
Ooh. It was going well. It was going so well, but he didn't kill the 3rd.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, having this many bases and saturating them with workers, that's a lot of population. So it can look like, you know, he's like maxed out and stuff, but his army wasn't that much bigger. It was just way better in quality.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.